here at JTech, and what I am doing today is a cylinder repair. This is your main cylinder shaft. That's the cylinder housing. And in the repair, you're going to want to change all the gaskets and seals, basically, so your cylinder seals and stuff. And to test if your cylinder is leaking, you're going to want to turn your truck on, engage your PTO, and then run it pretty much. Wait till it warms up, and if you have a leak, your cylinders will show. There'll be a visible leak. This is what it's going on. This is a car hauler, Peterbilt. This is a cylinder. This is an in-use cylinder. As you know, it doesn't have any leaks whatsoever. New lines are replaced, and that's what you want right there. That's an in-serviceable cylinder. Unfortunately, this one is not, but we're repairing it right now. And these cylinders use hydraulic pressure to lift weight. I would go into the dynamics, but I'm shooting a video here and no. Alright, what you're going to do first, it has two heads. Where's the other head? Oh, it's right here. These both screw out. They're torqued in pretty good, and they'll be like rusted or corrosion, so they'll be pretty hard to get out. And this is the shaft. You're going to want to inspect the threads on the inside, make sure they're good. These, I won't say they're in the best condition, but they're not that worn. So these are fine. You're going to want to do that for both sides. Alright, see, it's fine. Clean it out, that's recommended as always. Clean it out for contaminations and everything. And this is your actual shaft or cylinder, whatever. You're going to want to be careful with this because it doesn't need any pivots or anything. It's recommended to place it on a flat surface with rags underneath it so you don't scar it or anything like that. You're going to want to inspect it for any cavities, bumps, or damages. Right up here you can see we got rust. We got some rust, and that will cause problems. It can cause your seals to tear, and right here there's a nice gash. So that can cause issues. Alright. And then alright, these are your seals. As you can see, these are new ones. These three go on this, about like that. You're gonna want that one. And then this one has I forgot what this one's called, but it basically collects the excess fluid and keeps it inside. And then you got the inner one that keeps the fluid from actually coming out. You're going to want to, when you replace them, you're going to want to face them in the right direction, lube them up, and then that will prevent any wear, unnecessary wear. And when you put this back on, you're going to want to start from this end and just kind of slide it on there. Because if you start from the other end, and if the other end has any gashes or anything, it'll damage it. Alright, see? And I'll just slide on. Note, coat everything in hydraulic oil. It makes the process a little bit easier. Alright, then you're going to want to put this thing on. Replace this, coat it in hydraulic oil. Then you're going to want to put these on. The middle one is this one, of course. This one's actually fairly easy. You got to be careful not to break these though. And never use a sharp screwdriver. Like you see this one, how it has tips, that'll cut the washers. You're going to want to use the doled out one, the one that's basically worn out, so save those just in case, so you can use them. You're going to want to put your seals on. The seals are a bit tough, and they actually will break easily, so you want to be careful. Oof. And I've already assembled the cylinder. You want to make sure you put your your seals in the right direction. You want to put the lip against pressure pretty much, so the hydraulic fluid won't go beyond the seal, and the seal will cut it off. It's back on the truck. We got to put it back up, but pretty much that's what you're going to do. You're going to want to replace it, inspect it, change the seals, and lube it up properly. And then you're going to want to put it back on your truck and service it and test it. How you would test it, you would make sure your fluid reservoir is full, make sure your PTO is engaged, and let the hydraulic fluid heat up. And then just go over there to the operation controls and move all of them and see which ones leak. And that's how you would determine it, and that's how you fix your cylinder. This is Jeffrey, I'm a JTech.